We still can't make it to any of these spots. What are we missing? A thingy right there. Fast mode, go! Wait. What's this? Crossable? No? Okay. That's crossable. Look at those rocks. Those rocks are made for crossing. Also, the mouse icon says so.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
We're on some kind of super secret thingy. Oh, man, those ogres kicked my butt. I want to go back when like I'm a couple levels higher. Okay, what the? Really? That's it? So we have Aedra Pillars, Aedra Arch, Twin Elms. What? How do we miss that? Oh well. Fast mode it up. Ooh, Adair wants to talk with me. Let's make our, well, let's finish our march. Alright, we're there. Let's save, and let's see what Adair has to say to us.
Say what you want about Dear Woodens. They haven't met the problem yet they couldn't solve by killing some scapegoats.
He flashes a hollow smile. You fight for your people because you see something there that deserves defending. Even more so because someone you trust sees it too. And then you turn around and they do something like this, and the person who made you want to help them is gone. They're doing what they think the gods want of them. It's nice that they mean well, but how can an organized murder be their best guess? Although, I've come to think of it, maybe they're just following Widewind's example. He was purging his own long before Deerwood got the idea. Only he was purging because they weren't Eothasian enough. Never thought I'd find myself missing the hospitality back home. Boop. Nice. On our way to Hearthsong. 12 hours. Lord Sidrock leaves a stronghold, but you gave me something. Prestige. Look at that money. Woo. Oh, look at that Korgrak. That, the ogre. 6 defense, minus 6 prestige. So, whatever. That's awesome. Astramor, still!
Hail, Estramor.
The warrior saunters over, a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city? The 6 tribes of Air Glanfath welcome you to Twin Elms. Before you lies the Hearthsong district. You're free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estramorn. What can you tell me about Twin Elms? The city is sacred to all Glanfathans, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the Builders. That fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home among the Builders' relics. When the Builders commanded us to settle here, they allowed us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Air Glanfath where this is permitted. Our sacred city is divided into 4 districts. Hearthsong, the common district. Old Song, the site of our temples. Elm's Reach, home of Delimgin and druids. And the Burial Isle, which is the most sacred place in the city. Take a quick pause as I finish making my tea. I'd like to hear about Hearthsong. This is Hearthsong. It's a place where Glanfatherns and Estremorn may gather together. It is also the site of the Passage of the Six, where our tribal leaders, the Amenfather, meet. He points to a large, round building at the other end of the district. That way is the market. Guard your purse there. No one bargains like a Glanfathern. And if you need a place to stay, follow the fence to the east. There you will find the way to the Celestial Sapling. Which temples lie in Old Song? There is Noonfrost, which is dedicated to Reimergand, a group of pale elves from the frozen Southlands arrived not long ago to oversee it. There is also the Nest, a temple of Hyleia, and Galawain's Maw, a den of beasts dedicated to the hunter god. The route to the Burial Isle also lies that way. Tell me about Elm's Reach. There lies Tir Evron, one of the only towers of the builders still in perfect condition. 2 great elm trees twine around it. Even the mightiest works of the gods protect the works of the builders. 2 Delimgan sisters dwell there now. The Hall of Warriors stands at the other end of the district. Rumor has it that Amenfath Simak of Three Tusk Stelgar is there now. Elm's Reach. Elm's Reach is also where the druids keep their halls. There are the Ovates of the Golden Grove and the Ethic Knoll of Bloodsands. Many shudder at the brutal sacrifices of the Ethic Knoll, but High Ovate Arona is just as powerful in her own way. Do you know anything about Burial Isle? It is a place where our Amenfather are laid to rest among stones placed by the builders. They say the souls of some of the Amenfather linger there still. The way lies through Old Song. It is the holiest place in all of Twin Elms. That's all I want to know about the city. Is there something else you wish to hear? Why is it forbidden to enter the remaining districts of Twin Elms? Twin Elms is a sacred city, built where the first keepers of the stone met the builders. It exists alongside the works of the builders, and it is the only place in all of Air Glanfath where it is permitted to set foot among these sacred places. The Astromorn, however, do not have proper respect for the stones here. His words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Aedra. Just as quickly, the image fades. A leader of one of the tribes could give you permission, the permission of the city. Only Amenfath Bethwell is present in the Passage of the Six today, and she has her own troubles. He jerks his head at a long hut in the middle of the district, like this. You have other questions about Twin Elms? I haven't heard of the Keepers of the Stone. The oldest of the 6 tribes. He points the tip of his sword at a long hut behind him. Up the stairs and into the passage of the six, this is where our Amenfather gather. Bethwell, the Amenfath of the guided compass, can tell you more. Who are the builders? Hey, Crunk. You know them as Engwithans. To us, they are the builders, creators of the sacred places that we guard to this day. I'll keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. Oh, okay, well now. He did.
Could use more of Margaret's touch.
Down, Durance. Down. Alright, let's look. Man, there's so much around here. Well, I mean, it could be sacred. Like, you don't have to build something to make it sacred. You just have to appreciate it. So we have these little green thingies, and we have, like, yellow deals. I guess this is, like, exits, and these are, like, hotspots. We have Market, Passions of the Six, Celestial Sapling, Blondefather and Home. So let's just make the rounds.
Welcome to Toon Elms. Hearthsong is the commons district of this city, where Clanfathens live and mingle and where foreigners are allowed to stay in the city. All other places are forbidden. Being the hangout spot, I designed the place with a couple of things in mind. It had to have an inn, a marketplace, plenty of dwellings, and an important ritualistic building. Also, to emphasize the union of Clanfathen and ancient Engwithan architecture, the design blends the two architectural styles in a way that seems almost organic. Sean Danny, the environment artist that turned the complex 3D block art into an amazing 3D render, commented after his first pass on the area that he totally wanted to live in a place like this. And it was awesome to hear that response, because that's exactly what I was aiming for when first blocking out the area. It was also important to give a sense of what Clanfathen society was like and to contrast it immediately with the people of Defiance Bay. This was accomplished with a few key details. For example, one, the Clanfathens are warlike. Pretty much everyone is armed and geared for battle. Two, Clanfathens live in relative harmony with other creatures of the wilderness, boasting many rangers and druids, and defend their town with the aid of tame Stelgar prides. Lastly, Clanfathens have their own kind of voice and a way of looking at the world, which was conveyed in the figures of speech from the moment that you set foot in the city.
Cool. What's this one? Oh, we forgot to level up Stabrina. Hey girl, Stabrina. Okay. We need to pump up your athletics as well. We can't deal with your fatigue so much. What was that? That's 80%. So boom, boom. Yeah, that's good. Deflecting assault. No, we're good. 2 per rest. Shadowing Beyond allows the character to temporarily turn invisible. Enemies cannot detect invisible characters, and attacks made from invisibility automatically count as a sneak attack. Attacking, casting a spell using Will of okay, duh, it's stealth, but it's like extra stealth. Immune to engagement for 10 seconds. Or that's modal. Venom Strike. We could probably use some of these, right? Give her some other stuff to use. Or we can just give her interrupt so that like her fast attacks are just like interrupt, interrupt, interrupt. Kind of like the more damage side, because I don't know how much 15 interrupt actually is. I have no reference point. And we're going to stay with that. So yeah, we'll give her Envenomed Strike. Get that raw damage. She will definitely take care of some stuff on her own. Alright, can we enter? Main character does the talking, but your bros can interject their opinion. What's this? The Three tusked Stelgar, the twice